for some help just to find myself. Oh, here you